for example, when you look at like the junkie culture, I remember me and Turk had an interview about this, and he was addicted to heroin and everything else like that. What he says, which was kind of crazy to me, which you probably, have a little more experience with, is that when you hear, if you're an addict and you hear someone overdosing, everyone flocks to try to get that batch.
Some dope fiends want the dope that the person that OD'd off. That's how crazy it is. When I was coming up, when you hear a person OD, be like, man, he just OD'd off that. We used to be like, man, where that shit at? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want that shit that nigga OD'd off of. And a lot of people want that shit that dude OD'd off of. They looking for it right now.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It sounds crazy from the outside. You would think, oh, that's the last thing I want to take. But no, all the junkies will go, oh, they want to be right at the edge of death. If they feel like someone overdosed, they'll try to get that same batch and take it themselves, which ends up, you have a chain reaction of people dying.
They need
rest in peace, Mac Miller. I think he died of fentanyl as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why you need the 12 steps of ASAP and getting that program, because I don't think any drug is risking your life. Your life is more important than a fucking high. So, like I said, a couple of years ago, people sniff coke, do whatever they want to do, and not have a worry in the world. Now, everybody's fucking dying off of fentanyl. Where the fuck does this shit come from? Who's making it? Who's supplying it? And
it's coming from China, I heard a lot of it.
China, but they saying a key of that shit pure can kill fucking millions.
Like a whole city.
Could kill a city.
Yeah.
So my whole thing is, why would people want that? And now, for the people that's selling it, they're giving you murder charges.
Do you agree with that?
I don't agree with it, but I see where it comes. I see where they're coming from with it. Like, it'll make a motherfucker. For me, it'll make a motherfucker scared to be a drug dealer. Like, because back in the days when we sold drugs, we wasn't worried about fucking catching a murder charge.
Murder charge, yeah.
Is it worth catching a murder charge? Like the guy from The Wire. They went back to the tapes.
Oh, Michael K. Williams.
They found him, the guy from The Wire. They found him. They found the dude that sold to him.
Right.
And they hit him with a murder charge. It took them a couple of months, but they went back on their cameras, did they due diligence, and they found him on the cameras. Now, is selling drugs worth having a murder charge? Nah. I'd rather not even sell drugs. That's just really my answer. I'd rather not sell drugs. I'm not saying it's wrong, because you got to think about the parents that died, or the brothers that died. So fentanyl is not a good thing, because a lot of people's dying and they got family and it affects a lot of people. So my whole thing is, like, for the person that's selling it, all the police got to do is go to your phone records and see because anybody who's getting high, usually the last person, like you call a weed man, usually be the last person that you might call. You call a coke man, the pill man, whoever it is, he's in your phone records. They can see that. So you're going to go down.